Good afternoon, my 9 to 5 ladies and mommies in the house. Are you raising against horses? That is my question for you today. Welcome to today's live streaming. Today is day 65 of 365 days of sharing value. Gradually, we are moving to day 100, okay? So today I want to ask you a question. Are you raising against horses? Okay, in our devotion today, in our early morning devotion today, we read the book of Jeremiah, chapter 12, verse 5. And that place said, if raising with men wearies you, how about raising with raising with horses? So that place brought us to a sober reflection about the times we are in now, and that is what necessitated this live streaming this afternoon. The times we are in now. So I pictured you, my audience, into the scripture I read today, which is Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 5. That place was asking, if you're running with men and you are tired, what will you now do when you are running with the horses? So I brought it down home, and I was like, okay, you're working a 9 to 5 today, you're complaining, you're like, oh, this pay is not enough, the distance is far, I'm spending so much on transport, I'm receiving a lot of shit I'm not okay with, I'm just tired, but there's nothing you could do. How about now being replaced by robots? Because robot is like raising with horses. Robots does things faster. Horses too raises faster than men. If you're running with your own legs, is not as fast as when you're using a horse. You cover a lot of distance at a very short period of time. So that place has already prophesied about what we are experiencing now. We are raising with horses in this era. We are raising with horses in our workplaces. We are raising with horses in our parenting. We are raising with horses. There's what we call Gen Zs. Yes, children of nowadays and children of then 1990s, they are never the same. We are now raising it with horses. Okay, we are raising with horses in our, even in the Christendom. Even in the Christendom, everything is now done at a fast pace. No longer the normal evangelism they do now. Now it's a broadcast on either a live session or whatever. They are reaching out to thousands of people. So we are raising with horses in our era. Now, this is the internet era, the horse era. Are you still on foot, complaining with those raising on foot, or are you on a horseback? So that is what I want to come and ask you, my beautiful 9 to 5 ladies and mommies in the house. Are you raising on horses? Raising on horses means you're moving with the trend. You're moving with how things are moving, like the way people are earning money now has changed. Are you moving with the trend? Are you moving with the artificial intelligence, or you are there saying, which one is AI, which one is AI? Do you know that AIs are going to be replacing a lot of jobs? A lot. All the things you're doing and you're complaining that you're today you say you are sick, tomorrow you are tired, you call your boss and say, please, can you excuse me for today, my child is sick. The AIs, the robots, they don't complain. They don't complain. All you do is just to charge them, finish. So if you're complaining about your job, you're complaining about your health, complaining about your children and all that, the robots don't complain about that. So they would rather go for the robots. There was a place I went to, I think that was in Port Harcourt. Meters away, as you're approaching the plaza, there's already a sensor that you step on that will signal you, or maybe I think it was a camera sensor or so. As soon as they sight you meters away, the door on its own opens. As soon as you cross meters apart, the door closes. Okay, that thing alone has sacked the job of a doorman. If there's supposed to be a doorman that's supposed to like greet somebody, it has sacked that doorman. There's nothing like a doorman's job, because the door opens and closes on its own. Even there's a voice telling you, welcome to so plaza, XYZ plaza. So the job of somebody that is going to be greeting at that place, customer service personnel, has been taken away. That's raising with horses. So are you seeing the trend? It has already been prophesied in the book of Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 5, that if you're running with men and you are complaining, how about when you are not raising with horses? So this is the era we are already raising with horses. Artificial intelligence in our parenting, normal way of parenting now, you tell a child, sit down. they will sit down. Even when a child disobey, then when I was growing up, if you disobey your parents, they will wait for you in the night when you are sleeping. That is when they will wake you up and give you the beating of your life. The next time, you will never in your life try that stuff again. But today, what do we expect? What do we see? You tell a child to sit down, the child will stand up and even be daring you. People will say, leave her, leave him, he's a child. Permissive parenting, that is what we are having now, so that your children will not hate you and call you bad person. Then you allow them to have their ways. And that is the Gen Zs we are having today. Gen Zs that don't know respect, Gen Z that doesn't obey anybody, Gen Zs that want it now, 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 and now. There's nothing like patience, because of the internet, everything is like at the snap of the finger. You can just order something on the internet, and in split seconds, you have them knocking at your door to deliver your product. So they don't believe this traditional way of waiting days. No. So that thing has eroded the teaching about patience. So we are on the fast track. So my point now is this: are you aware of the time? Remember, in the Bible, a special recommendation was made to the children of Issachar among the children of Jacob. Children of Issachar was single-handedly mentioned that they understood the times. They understood the time. Are you a daughter of Issachar? Are you the daughter of Issachar? Do you understand this time? Do you know that the era has moved from the office to the online space? Yes, money have moved from the office to the street. Before now, it moved from the office to the street, but now it has moved from the street to the online space. Everybody is now online. Even small businesses, everybody is having an online presence, because that is only when you can reach the world. If you're doing any business and you don't have an online presence, you're losing out, because the world doesn't know you. Nobody knows a silent expert. You can have the best goods so far in your shop. You can have the best customer experience services and whatever. But if you are not known, nobody will patronize you. And that is why you need an online presence to start coming to showcase the things that you have, so that people will know you. And from knowing you, they will like you. From liking you, they will buy from you. And that is how you're going to be making money from all across the globe. You are a Christian. You always quote, the riches of the Gentiles are yours. How are you collecting the riches of the Gentiles? What are you offering the world to collect the riches of the Gentiles? You need something to present to them. Whatever you're selling, it could be from your stories, skills, experience. You can monetize it. It could even be your smile. You can monetize your smile. You can be teaching people how to smile. The other day, I was scrolling through the internet and I saw a guy. Do you know what he does? Only teaching women how to catwalk. Only to catwalk. Only walking. Everybody is walking. But this one, I said, it's a special walking. Catwalk. How princesses walk. How queens walk. Finish. And he's being paid heavily. In fact, for you to consult that guy, you will know what you go through before you can consult him on a personal training, for him to book you to train you on how to walk. Walking that everybody does. The other one is a boot lift. How to do boot lift. Instead of you to go and spend millions of naira doing BBL, he will teach you how to use exercise and do your boot lift. These are things that he knows. What do you know? What do you have? You can start coming online to start teaching it, so that people can know you. Then you want to know how to monetize those things you are putting up online. That is why you need my boot camp. I specially created that boot camp to show 9 to 5 working ladies and mommies how they can transition from the online space, from the office space to the online space. Everything you need to know, how to start showing yourself, what to say, how to create your product, how to say the words that will make people start running to you, to be connected to you because you exude value, and how to market your product, and also other things that are going to help you to thrive on this online space. That class is coming up on April. I want to specially invite you, and also ask you to invite your friends or your colleagues, okay? So I'm asking you this question: are you raising with horses? Are you raising with horses? It's a question I want you to ponder on. I hope you have been richly blessed. I want to implore you to watch out for tomorrow, day 66 of 365 Days of Value, when I shall come in with another banger. Till I come your way next time, consider following me. If this is your first time of watching me, if you're watching me from the YouTube session, from the YouTube, please Do well to subscribe and do share to 5 of your friends. Bye bye and God bless you.